Morning, Joe D'Amico for Discovery. Well, I don't know what's gotten into Mr. Yon, but he's on the attack. That's okay. You know, when I do public records requests here, it's not because I like to. It's because I have ongoing litigation, and each and every time, if I were to ask my lawyer to do those public requests for me, it could cost me anywhere between $300 to $700 per request. And a lot of the people don't know. It'll come out in the trial, but there's been a lot of wrongdoing here with regards to Security Services Northwest. And George, I've never sat down and talked to George, but if I were to have George out and lay out all the documents that I obtained, because I'm not just doing a public records request, I'm doing an investigation. And with help from retired law enforcement officers that direct me with things that I need to request. And so when I ask for a file from DCD for the past, since 2005, any and all documents related to any conversations with BERTAG, the hearing examiner that heard my case, and then less than a year ago, we go back and we find it, and we've asked you 3 times for it. And on that document, there was memos and communications to BERTAG. So this is fairly serious. It has to do with my rights to have a fair trial, and that's not happened here. So I'm going to continue to ask for public records because that's my right, and I have a right to do that. And the law allows me to do that. As far as why I asked to inspect records, because when I first started asking for public records requests, I asked to see some records, and Alvarez had them copied down at SOS, and the bill came to $12,000. So it's a stopgap, not only to save the county, but also me. You know, if I ask for a certain document, I can come in and say I want these 3 instead of these 10. You guys paid for that, by the way. A $12,000 bill of a bunch of file boxes that were not requested by me. So that's why I asked to have them inspected. It saves the county dollars. And John, you know, I heard some talk about you going up to see Ken Kelly. I'd love to have you out at Security Services. You've been my commissioner for a long time, and you've yet to come out and see my employees and what we do out there. I really appreciate you. Come on out. Thank you.